Fort St. John Co-op.
Good morning, I'm Dub, and I'm very happy this morning to be joined by Richard, who owns Pennies, Coins, Cards, and Collectibles on 10259 100th Avenue. It's like a little yellow building. You can't really miss it. Richard, thanks for coming by today.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you.
And kind of a good day for it, too. Halloween, when you think of all the spooky collectibles you probably have in your store right now.
Happy Halloween. It looks like it's going to be a nice one for the kids today.
Yes, absolutely.
I have treats there for them too all the time at the store.
Awesome.
Oh yeah,
good to know. Well, I mean, it's kind of in your name, but tell us a bit about what you do over at Pennies, Coins, Cards, and Collectibles.
Well, we sell the best of the best for cards and coins and anything collectible. Money, bills, the old video games and systems, records, comics, die casts. And all the different cards and D&D, and a lot of stuff crammed in that little store. Yes.
I know I hear about it less than when I was a kid, but when you say cards, do you mean even trading cards, like hockey, baseball?
Trading cards, also the sports cards. Yes, all of that. It's now more of a high-end product than what it used to be.
Yeah.
But the Pokemon, the Yu-Gi-Oh, the Magic these days, and D&D is still pretty big since the early 70s, right?
Yeah.
And it's very good. The little store does very well.
Yeah. And then when you talk about collectibles, I mean, I guess there's probably a wide range of what that can mean, from, like a little toy action figure all the way to, I imagine you've got swords and stuff. Yeah.
Swords, the toys and stuff are amazing. Right now we're going through a bunch of old tin toys, and one truck we just got that's from between the 20s and the 30s.
Wow.
It's really old, and you can't even find a picture of it. It's that old. So it's going to go up online for an auction. See where that goes. But things like that are really rare, yes, we'll sell them online, see if somebody's interested that way. It's a lot of things won't sell in store, but there's a lot of things that people are interested in for sure.
Yeah. What do you find moves a lot in Fort St. John? What are people really into here?
They're into crime.
Other than crime.
Yeah, I've had issues.
Yeah.
But
I suppose when people come in to buy something,
the biggest things are the Pokemon and the Magic and stuff. Like even Walmart doesn't sell it anymore because of theft.
Yeah.
And they got rid of it altogether. And so myself, I think another place opened up just down the street from you here. He's got a little bit of a few things too.
Yeah.
I don't mind sharing the market. He's expensive, I hear, but oh well.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But so Pokemon's very popular.
It's still very
for
big.
People to buy and also to steal.
And we
sadly.
always kept our prices cheaper than Walmart anyway. So
yeah. Interesting.
I have low overhead, so keep them down. Yes.
I want to talk a bit about your journey to owning this place. You were saying before, Pennies is, I think, the 30th anniversary.
30th anniversary was last year, yes, and we had a little we had a cake and a little party sort of thing. But
Penny, I suppose, the previous owner had owned it up until you took over.
She started it in '93, and right up until last in for 2023 was 30 years. Yeah, last year, and had a little party. Yeah, she did very well too, but it was a pastime for her. She played the stock market and stuff like that. She had money, and
I see.
She had more money than I do.
Yeah,
I don't. But I managed to attain the property and everything. It took time. If it wasn't for all the crime, I could have owned it sooner. But they're constantly at you, and you're having to deal with money issues all the time.
Yeah,
and insurance and stuff like that.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Did you work for Penny, or did you know Penny?
No, I was actually kind of like Penny's caretaker, you could say. I kept the building from falling down as a carpenter my whole life. Kept that from falling down around her, and looked after her house and other properties and things, whatever.
I see. Okay.
She got good work for her money. Yeah.
Okay.
But
and then kind of what led to you saying, coming to own it? Was there a conversation where Penny's like, I want to get out of this, or you were like, I'd like to?
Always over the years, it was the plan that I would end up buying it from her, but not with her passing. It was going to be her buying it and her doing some traveling the world and stuff. But then she got that dirty cancer, and it took her down real quick. Yeah, nasty stuff.
So it kind of didn't go exactly to plan.
Not
You
the
ended up
exact
taking it
plan,
over.
but it's still, yeah, it was always going to be, and it just happened. But yeah.
Yeah. Was this on the bingo card for you? Like when you were a kid, were you like, I'd like to own something like a shop?
Not really. Not until I got here, and and the opportunity came, and it was like, okay, yeah, this would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my back is screwed, and it doesn't require a lot of heavy work or anything, just a few boxes here and there. But no, I like it as far as a job goes, and I'm there dedicated to the place. I'm there 8 hours a day plus.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'll get there early today and start. I got stuff in my way. I always got something to do, steady and constantly stocking the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty tiny. If you had seen it, you would know. It's a very small little store, but I got it crammed.
Yeah.
Crammed
It's
pretty good.
chock full. I saw some pictures on Facebook. It's
Yes.
it's like floor to ceiling
It
of
is,
things.
I'm not putting hanging stuff from the ceiling other than a mobile or something. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only space that's got is a space. Yeah, yeah.
Were you someone who collected things kind of through your life? Was this like a passion for you in general that you kind of now get to share?
I got into the hockey card craze when everybody else did in the early 90s when Upper Deck came out and everybody else jumped on that bandwagon. So did I, and collected cards. And then once I got to town and found out that there was a card store, basically I was there almost every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And got to know Penny very well, and she, me, and yeah, then we hit off a good relationship there as friends, and and I ended up buying it. Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, I mean, we're getting close to the holiday season here, so people are starting to look for those unique gifts that really say something to the person you're about. I mean, if they happen to be a part of a fandom, you could probably help them out. When could people come by and see you and maybe say, I've got a friend who likes Iron Man or Lord of the Rings or Pokemon?
That's just it. And it's been like that for over 30 years.
Yeah.
She always did, and I still continue that. We'd open at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
She'd be open till 5. At one time it was till 6, but nobody gets a chance to buy anything after she's closed. So
after work.
I decided to stay open till 8 o'clock, and I can do as much business between 5 and 8 as I do all the rest of the day, because people get off of work, they can now buy something they couldn't do it before. So it makes it that much busier that way and staying open. So I just still put my 8 hours in, just not in the morning. No morning. And
so you open at noon, you're open till 8, Monday to Friday?
Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday?
Yes.
Gotcha.
One day off. And even that one day is still working on things for the store. Yes. No, a very busy little place.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right. Well, again, you could stop by Penny's Coins, Cards, and Collectibles at 10259 100th Ave, just a few blocks away from 100th Street down 100th Ave. Again, the yellow building. You can't miss it. Big sign outside. And again, you're going to open at noon today till 8, Monday through Saturday. Richard, thank you so much for coming by. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
It is. Okay. You too. And I hope maybe I'll see you one of these days.
Yes, I'm going to come in when I have some money to spend. Thank you, Richard, so much.
That requires some of that. And it doesn't take long spending it either. You're welcome, buds. Okay. You have a good one.
Join us next Thursday for the next edition of Vocal for Local, brought to you by the Fort St. John Co-op. If you have a small business and would like to be featured for free, call us at 787-7100 or email reception at